We are zooming on into Raton, right before Raton Pass. Please put your seats in the upright position or lay back, whichever you prefer. Hey, hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm on my way up to Colorado to work, and I'm just enjoying the great scenery here as I approach the Rocky Mountain Pass. Approaching Raton, New Mexico. And, was thinking about, I was just mostly thinking about that sky and those mountains. I was also thinking about appreciation and how much it makes you feel better at the time when you're appreciating. Like, that's one of the tools that I use to overcome some of the automatic negative thoughts, aka ANTS, that I was having early morning before I even got out of bed. I had gotten in a bad habit of letting my mind wander while I was thinking I wanted to lay there a little longer, and in doing that it would wander automatically to these negative thoughts, like what could go wrong with conversations with people, or how in debt I was, how behind on my bills, or how dirty my house was. All kinds of stuff would often make me cry before, or I would end up crying, make myself cry with my negative thoughts before I even got out of bed. And then it would take me quite a while to kind of regain a handle on my calm nature, on my good, positive, best, strong self. And so once I kind of really realized that and saw the downward spiral of it, and found some tools, found people who've been through that, and started to realize that I could change that I can change my limiting beliefs, that I can, if I find something about myself that I don't like, that I can change that. And so I definitely was not liking that side of myself, that part of myself. I was feeling suicidal sometimes. I was definitely eating up a lot of my energy, being depressed and being sad and thinking negative thoughts. So now I just don't allow myself that. And it doesn't mean I don't beat myself or something if I go wrong or I catch myself thinking negatively, but as soon as I catch that, because I've decided that I care about how I feel and I don't want to be a negative thinker, to an extreme. The more I've gotten into it, the more I see that, if you could go a whole day without complaining at all, imagine how much better your life starts to turn around. And it's amazing how many complaints we find in a day. Even positivists like me. Did you hear that? I was just kind of complaining. So the more I turn my conversation around when I notice that it's gone toward a negative direction and take it back to a positive direction, the better I feel and the better the people around me feel, and the more they want to be around me feeling good and doing good things with me. And so the more good things I get to do, the more good comes into my life, the more positive comes into my life, because I'm lined up with that. And it's the same thing that happens if you're lining up with negative stuff. If you're complaining a lot, then you're going to find more and more and more stuff to complain about, I guarantee. Kind of to a scary degree. That rhymes, so you know it's true. Come on. Anyway, I hope you're thinking positively. And if you're not, if you're still a negative thinker, I hope that you would consider looking into or believing my story about the fact that people can change, that you can change. That there have been many people who were probably at least as bad a negative thinker, maybe even worse than you, and have, through deciding that they want to change and then finding the tools that work for them and then practicing, they have changed their mindset and changed their life. And you can do that too. If you would like my help at all, you can look in the description below for ways to contact me. And as always, until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, possibilities, and playfulness.